Yes, it's almost over, guys. The week is almost over. I know that feeling. Gosh, the anticipation. I'm just happy to be here this evening. Thanks so much for everyone who took their time to be a part of this live webinar. I'm always so humble and grateful to see people show up because that means that you take your business serious. You came here because you either want to learn about what SSM is all about, or you're already a part of SSM and you are completing one of your tasks, which is coming to the live webinars. Why? Because when there's a room full of people in a community, it's inspiring, it's motivated to see other people who have the same vision as yourself. And that's where it all starts. That's where it all starts. So for those that don't know, my name is Amanda Ray, and I am the creator of SSM. And I just love to give a little bit of a brief story about myself, where I came from, why SSM was created, and then we're going to talk about this wonderful platform. We are getting ready to cross $1.5 million in payouts to our members. And I'm extremely excited about that because when people are getting paid, people are excited. And not only that, they can actually start really building their business and growing, earning while they're growing. And that's what it's all about. I've been online since 2015. And I started this online journey because I was sick of my job. I wanted time freedom. And that's what I was striving for. So I started to look onto YouTube, which I never really used to do when I worked. YouTube was not, I didn't even really know what YouTube was all about. And I started to type in work from home opportunities, working online. And I seen a few things that caught my eye, and I seen some more stuff that caught my eye, and everything that caught my eye, I joined it because I was so excited. And I'm like, I'm gonna just do a little bit of everything, and one day it's gonna just work out. And I was extremely excited. Unfortunately, from 2015 until the middle of 2016, I didn't earn a dime, and I was in debt over $20,000. And it was heartbreaking, very emotional, a lot of stress and disappointment because I seen a lot of people around me earning money, and I didn't understand why I wasn't one of those people. Why me? I'm smart enough to do this, right? I'm creative enough. I know what to do, but in all reality, I didn't have what it takes in order to build my business at that time. So I went hunting for mentorship. And actually, before I really started hunting for it, somebody actually reached out to me and said that they would love to be my mentor. They seen something in me that I didn't see in myself. And I'm so grateful and humble because of that. And that's what it's all about sometimes. It's about people seeing something in you that you may not see within yourself. And that allows you to do things out of the ordinary. It allows you to step outside of your comfort zone and help you to be the best that you can be. And that's what it did for me. And in 2016, following my mentorship, I earned my first $50,000 online. And it took me a year and a half before all of that really started coming together. But what I realized is that I needed to change my mindset. I realized that I needed the mentorship. And I also realized that there was a lot that I needed to learn because I wasn't learning things properly in order to be successful. And when you don't learn things the right way and you don't know what you're doing, it's easy for you to fail. And a lot of people, unfortunately, a lot of people have failed within the online space for more than a year and a half, for more than 4 years, for more than 8 years. You know, there's people that have been online that have failed for a decade or more. And it's because they're chasing what they believe in, but they don't have the mindset or mentorship in order to get there. They don't have the mindset nor the mentorship to get there. And that's what it takes. That's what it takes. So many people are looking for the easy way out, the quick cash, the program that's going to replace their income right away. And one of the things that I want to tell you guys is that if it was that easy, no one would work a full-time job. No one. There's not that many people that I speak to that says, I'm happy with what it is that I'm currently doing. It's like 1 out of every 1,000 folks. 1 out of like 1,000 will say to me, I love the work that I do. But for the most part, the majority hate their job. Why do we hate our job? Why? Living just over broke, feeling unappreciated, overworked and underpaid, right? Let's get into some other issues, right? Lack of health insurance, lack of time off, sexual harassment. These are all the things that take place in the working environment that people don't want to address and talk about, but it's there. And that's why 200,000 people per day are looking at getting out of their job. Give me 1 second, guys. But not only that, the good thing about this is that if there's 200,000 people per day that's looking to get out of their work, that means that there's a lot of money to be made and a lot of lives to change. And that's what I love about the online space. You will never run out of people to talk to. You will never run out of money. And it's just an experience that's long lasting. Without the headache of a 9 to 5. One of the things, well, a few of the things that I loved about working from home, number one, not having to get up early in the morning, especially during a snowstorm to get to work. I used to hate having to get up at 7 in the morning just to make it to work on time. And I always had anxiety that if I didn't make it to work, there were consequences and repercussions that I did not want to deal with. That was the one thing that I used to hate. At a lot of my jobs, I had managers that were extremely rude and unprofessional, constantly. I used to hate that on a beautiful day, I only had a 30-minute lunch break. And I never made enough money to travel and take a real vacation. So I don't know what your why is, or maybe it's more than one why. I'm hoping it's more than one. But whatever that why is, whatever it is, that's what needs to drive you to do better. And not drive you for just the moment, because that's another problem in industry. Most people are driven for the moment, almost like a roller coaster ride. You're excited, you're pumped, even in a line. Once you get on the ride, and as soon as the ride is over, what happens? The excitement is gone. I learned to stay excited even when I wasn't making money. You know why? Because I knew I was doing all of the things that I needed to do in order to be successful. So today, what I want to talk about is how to get into the mindset of growing so that you can earn a full-time income from home, no matter what your race, no matter what the sex is, no matter what your background is. I did not go to school for this. I knew nothing about the online space, and I was still actually able to start earning consistently online. And it started with a couple of things: a made up mind and wanting to help others. Because that's what a lot of people don't understand in this world. If you can give somebody what they need, you'll never have to worry about money. And a lot of people out here, they have needs. A lot of people do, right? We need food to survive. We need shelter to survive. We need clothing to survive. Now, how do you get that? What do you need to get those things? Common sense, money. If you don't have money, how do you provide for yourself and your family? So now, if the average person needs money to survive, most people, the average is most, right? What do you need to be focusing on? Filling that need, filling that need. So then when you start to focus on that, that's when the money and the magic happens. If you can learn something of value that you can pass on to someone else, that's always going to be worth more than the money. And this is one of the things I learned from my mentor. I didn't understand it at the time, but the more that I thought about it, it made sense. A lot of people come online, and I'm going to just say it, for all of the wrong reasons. As an example, I need to pay my rent next month. I need to pay my car note next week. They're going to repossess my car. My car insurance is due and I don't have the money. All the wrong reasons. The reasons that you should be coming into the online space is to help others, to have a long-term business online, to have something to pass down to others in your family, to be able to teach someone something other than going to a 9-to-5. And I'm saying this because a lot of people come into this online space with all of the wrong intentions and then wonder why they can't make a dime. So whether you're new here or you've been here for the last 4 months, 3 months, 2 months, whatever it is, you have to have a made up mind. And once you make up your mind, you have to work on what you need to do every single day. Just as if you was going to a daytime job. Now, one of the things I love about the space is that you don't have to work 8 hours at it. That's not what we're asking. It's just you have to be consistent. Anything in life that's worth something holding on to needs your consistency. Perfect example. You want to lose weight. You're not going to lose 10 pounds in 2 days. It's not going to happen. It may take 3 months to lose 10 pounds. But guess what it's all based on? Your consistency. Having realistic expectations. A lot of us jump into program after program with unrealistic expectations. No commitment. Showing up once in a blue moon, 1 foot in and 1 foot out, treating their business as a hobby, going through the motions, and then wonder why you're not seeing success. I'm not going to ever do like the others. People will tell you to get into stuff and they sugarcoat it and make it look pretty, right? Put all of this chocolate and frosting on the outside, and then you cut it open, there's nothing in there, right? That's what a lot of marketers do, especially a lot of marketing gurus. They don't want to talk about all of this, but this is the important part. With SSM, we put together a platform that allowed me to make 6 figures a year. And I was able to do it pretty fast compared to the average person within the online space. Why? Because I paid attention to detail, I was focused, I was consistent, and I was committed. So what I did was I took everything that I've learned over the years and I gave it to my team, because I knew in my heart that I had something that truly worked for the average person. Now, this doesn't mean it's going to be a get rich quick overnight. It doesn't mean you're going to make $1,000 within the next couple of days. But what I can tell you, that is, if you're here to make a commitment and to have a long-term business, you can do so using this platform. This is educational products that shows you step by step how to build your business the right way. I don't care if you fail forward 1,000,000 times. One of the things that I noticed with a lot of people is that they're getting into opportunities and they don't know what they're doing. They don't know why they aren't receiving the money that they should be. They don't understand why the stuff in the back office is so hard and difficult. Because there's a lot of things that you need to learn, and you need to start from scratch, the basics, and then you build it up. A lot of these platforms, they have way too much information in order for the average person to consume. Think about it like this. When you go to a job and you go to apply for a job, you start a job. Let's just take McDonald's. Let's just talk about McDonald's. When you come in, they don't teach you how to run the register, how to cook the food, how to clean the bathroom, how to be the manager, how to make smoothies, how to do customer service all in the same day, not even within the same week, not even within the same month. But then listen to this. You come into an online space and what do? They throw all of this stuff at you. Oh, marketing here, Facebook ads, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. They're giving you all of this stuff, right? Most of it you'll never learn, you'll never use. So then when you get in there, it's like, okay, where do I start? Where do I go? What do I do? And then you're picking and picking at a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here, a little bit there. Then what happens? Information overload kicks in. Bam. What happens once that information overload kicks in? You're done, cooked. They just fried you. They threw you in the frying pan and left you to burn. That's what the industry is made of. If they don't even do that at a job, why are people doing it online? I don't get it. I really don't get it. So we want to talk about those things and address these issues. Again, with the platform, it's going to help you to just direct you, lead you in the right direction. And then it's up to you to make the commitment to keep going down that path. One of the things I said back in 2017, I remember a company wanted to interview me in 2017. And he said, Amanda, if you want to leave a message for the people who are watching, what is it that you would like to leave for them? I didn't know he was going to even say this. I'm like, oh gosh, put me on the spot. Oh, and then I really thought about it. And I said to them, one of the things that I realized with the online space and making money from home, it's not something that's easy. And it's not something that's hard. It's all up to you and your consistency. Some people have a hard time being consistent. And sometimes people it's really easy to be consistent. But what I love about that is that it's all up to you. That is the thing that I love about the online space. So we're going to go ahead and get into this presentation. I'm not going to keep you guys long, but what I wanted to do was just mainly talk about that because I think that it's really important for people to know. These are things that the hard things that we don't talk about, but not only that, some of the things people don't address because within this space, sometimes it's all about just making a few dollars, right? We have a community, we have support, we have great people that support one another. And that's what it's really all about. Because if we can all drive each other towards success one day at a time, there's nothing better than that. Being around people who encourage you, inspire you, motivate you, push you, that's what it's all about. And when you have a community like that, it's extremely powerful. It's powerful. So what we're going to do is go into this presentation that just tells you a little bit about what SSM is all about. And this is mainly an educational platform that allows you to build a business from home. And then what we're going to do is we're going to help you to start earning money while you're building your business. This is one of the things that a lot of affiliate programs don't do because I don't know. I don't know. But what happens is if you don't make a sell, if you don't sell something, you don't get paid. With SSM, we believe that as we work as a team, people should be incentivized for their efforts because that's going to always allow people to work harder. If they are working on their business and they can actually not have to put out a ton of money in order to keep moving forward. There's so many times people come to me and they're like, they've been in this business forever and they haven't made a dime, but they've pumped money into their business literally every single month or every single week. We want to get away from that. We have a lot of people that that have a lot of challenges that they want to overcome within business online. People get into programs and they're wasting time, unrealistic expectations. They don't earn money. There's certain skill sets that most people can't develop, traffic that never buys, and then eventually the average person quit. Because a person is not going to stay in a program for a very long time if they're not making money. So what happens once you quit? You're moving on to the next opportunity. Okay? So what we want to do is eliminate these challenges or overcome them by having support, by having a platform where you can get paid, the blueprint telling you exactly what to do, and traffic that drives people to you. We also have live trainings and these webinars every single week. Okay. With our unique platform, we have now over 13,000 people in our Facebook group. Members can be incentivized even if they don't make a sale. Okay. We have a checklist, traffic, and then, like I said, the trainings and webinars is extremely beginner friendly. So even if you've never really been in affiliate marketing or don't even understand it, you can still come in and get started. We work as a team. This is a community. And the reason why is because it allows us to move faster. So when we move as one, it's more appealing to the people that are watching us. Not only that, when we're together, we can inspire and motivate each other to keep pushing forward. Not only that, when you see other members that are part of your team winning, that's going to drive you to want to win as well. Okay, Successful Solution Method is a program that gives back, pumping payouts back to our members that are consistently completing the tasks, created to stop chasing prospects and to help get rid of the tire kickers, okay? We don't focus on selling anything. We are noticed because of the approach. So we don't want people out there trying to sell the opportunity. Why? Because the opportunity sells itself. That's the difference between SSM and a lot of programs. You get into an opportunity, and more than likely they want you to spam or do this and do that, but they're showing you methods that don't work. Because at the end of the day, no one wants to be sold anything. And I always talk about this. In this industry, we're taught to do something that is not even happening to us. When we want to buy something, no one knocks on the door and say, hey, Amanda, are you ready to go to Macy's and get this shirt? We got a new sale. We got a promotion going on 30% off. It doesn't happen. When I'm hungry, Ronald McDonald doesn't knock on the door and say, Amanda, do you want a cheeseburger today with French fries to go with that and a shake? It doesn't happen. But in this industry, we're told to what? Write down a list of 100 friends and family members and give them a call or text them about your business. We're told to spam people. We're told to do all of these things that don't work or take a very long time to work. It's so funny, in the beginning, back in 2016, when I started making money, before I really was online, I was doing postcard mailing and I was making money with it. But here's the thing, it was slow money. And you know what I realized back then? Like once I was about a year into doing it, I'm like, wow, this is there gotta be a faster way to do this. Because literally when you're putting a postcard in the mail, you're still trying to sell somebody something through the mail. And then what is the percentage of them actually responding? It's low. So then when I realized that people were online giving their information, which made things faster, that's what I focused on. Don't work harder, work smarter. Online is where it's at. Everybody's online. So why am I going to put a postcard in the mail when the same person that's going to get the postcard is going to go to their cell phone online to look it up? It defeats the purpose. Might as well go online. That's where they're going anyway. Gotta think. We gotta think. A lot of us are working harder instead of working smarter because we weren't told to do better. Or sometimes we're told to do better, but we don't believe that it's better. And sometimes the reason why we don't believe that it's better is because we don't want to take the time to apply ourselves to what we need to do in order to learn. I'm speaking about me, right? Myself. There were times when my mentor would tell me something that I needed to do. And I would say, in my head, I would say it wasn't important. Why? Because it wasn't something that I wanted to do, even though it was important. I just wasn't ready. I can admit that a lot of times we're looking for the easy way out. We want to take the easy route. It's not always the best. Okay, so we have to really think about that. That's what this is all about. Within SSM, yes, we push you guys because that's what it takes. Sometimes that's what it takes. We're doing something outside of our comfort zone sometimes. That's what it takes. When I first started my workout journey, I wasn't comfortable in the gym because of my appearance. So what, am I not going to go to the gym? No, I'm going to get out of my comfort zone because being in my comfort zone is not going to help me to lose weight. So yes, with SSM, we are going to push you. We are going to ask for more. We want you to do better. Why? Because we believe that every member that's a part of SSM has something special that someone else is waiting for. Every single person. Even if you don't believe it, it's the truth. This is a $1 billion industry. More than enough money to be made. Why not go out there and get your piece? That's what we wanted. So we're going to give you a hands-on approach. We're going to give you results that are consistent. We're going to give you more than just money. It's a community. You're going to get education. You're going to get value. You're going to meet great people from around the world. We have people in the program from all different parts of the world. Australia, we got the UK, we got France, we got Dubai, we have Nigeria, we have South Africa, we have, so many places I've never even heard of before. People coming from Egypt, all over, because they cannot believe that they've met people online that are having success, and they want a piece of that. We are a community that are highly engaged and growing. We teach people how to grow business online the right way. And what you learn will allow you to earn for years to come, because it's an evergreen product. So to get into SSM, we have 5 packages. You can come in where you feel most comfortable. You can always upgrade if you want to. And if you upgrade within 30 days, you're going to pay the difference. If it's after 30 days, you're going to pay the full amount. These are all one-time payments. So we're not asking you to pay every single month for the product. You pay one time, and then you have the product for a lifetime. So we have the bronze level, which is the 125 at 125 fee. We have the silver, which is a 325 one-time fee. Gold, which is 500. We have platinum, which is 1,000, and then diamond, which is 2,000. Of course, depending on what level you come in at, you're just getting more educational value, more support, more things to help you speed up your results. And then it's up to you to apply what you learn. Again, all of the trainings are literally step by step. Okay. So what we wanted to do was break it down that way so that the average person, even if they don't know what they're doing, they can learn easily what to do. That's why we have it literally step by step. Okay. All you have to do is reach out to the person that invited you to this webinar, and they will give you the link for you to get started. That's it. So what I want to do is take this time to have some testimonials. If anybody would like to complete a testimonial, that'd be great, especially for those who are here for the first time. And yeah, let me see if I could pull up some people, because this thing, I'm sorry guys, is slow because there's so many people. We have 417 people on today. So it's a little bit slow. It runs a little bit slow. Let's see who we have here. Hey, Jennifer, how you doing up there, honey? Hey. Hold on. Okay, all right, I see somebody. I see somebody. I'm coming, guys. All right, here, I'm hitting the button. I'm hitting the button. Hey, Jen, would you like to do a testimonial? Yeah. Hit that button. How you doing, Jen?
Oh, I'm great. Oh my gosh, I've been wanting to do a testimony. I was like, I'm still kind of new, so yeah. Okay, so I've been marketing for like 18 months, 19 months. I have not made a dime. I did like direct sales. I kind of sold some stuff. Okay. But I've literally, because I was in some amazing companies, but I could not get past the cold messaging, cold calling. I just don't have it in me. It's like, we had, they kind of make it where, you just get it done. Eventually you'll get sales. Well, like, it's just the whole phone. I'm sorry, I'm so nervous.
No, you're fine.
But it's just like, I would literally feel like this anxiety build up, and I already got anxiety. So like that didn't add on to it, because I'm already terrified to like meet new people and talk to people I don't know, get conversations going, because I've never been good at small talk. And that was like the worst for me. And I've been in like one of the companies for like 19 months. And I will say it's an awesome company. I absolutely love it. But the way that they just kind of, they want us to cold call and cold message, I just cannot do that, you know? So I don't want to necessarily mean it's because a lot of the companies are terrible. That's just kind of how they do things. But this really has given me a chance to learn how to build the skills that I can possibly take back to some of my other companies, which I'm really excited about. And I kind of love the fact that it kind of forces us to implement, because implementation was always terrible for me. You're seeing everybody else that's kind of like high up in the company, they're kind of doing their thing, and it can get confusing. So here I really love that you literally have to implement it, or you might not get paid. So you have to do everything, like the more tasks you do, the better pay you get. Oh, thanks you guys. I'm reading the comments. I'm like kind of scared right now. I'm so excited because when I first started, I had been watching the person who brought me in, Siri. And so I was just kind of like, well, I didn't want to join another company I wasn't going to make money in, because I had already joined 3. And they're companies that I love, but I was not making any money because I just don't message. It's like feeling like I'm pushing away relationships with people, getting blocked. They're yelling at me like you're a moron. Like, why are you doing it like this? You're desperate. And so now I'm really excited that I can actually learn how to do things the right way. Like I already kind of had financial freedom I would, before, but this is just really getting me on the road to getting more. So I'm really grateful to be here. You are so amazing. Just for some of us that we're learning the same skills, but finding a way that we don't have to do that yucky stuff that makes us just feel really gross, like we need a shower. So thank you so much. And I've actually made money. I've been reinvesting it. So I can't wait till I can get up there like some of the top people, Kevin and I can't think of all of them. There's a lot here. Monica.
Trisha, we got a lot of them.
So thank you so much. I just want to say, and I'm sorry I kind of got to talk, and that's one of the things about anxiety. Once you do get talking, you don't be quiet.
It's okay. Well, thank you so much, Jennifer, and I'm glad that you're here with us. And I'm glad that you're actually earning it and you're learning to implement what you learn. That's a good thing. So thank you so much. Thank you. All right, we're gonna move on to we're gonna do two more people. Two more. Melissa. Hold on, I'm coming. Melissa, can you hear me? Hey, Melissa.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for allowing me my testimony.
Yes.
Testimony. I started in November, and I've been having success ever since I started. I have been into other online marketing opportunities throughout the years from 2012. And all we had was upline, bottom line, and we were chasing people, trying to get people to join us. It's like we were posting, talking to no one was listening to us. So because of that, we were branding the company and not branding ourselves. So I learned that just a short period of time of being with SSM. I'm so excited. I love the support that we have. Amanda is amazing. Thank you so much for this platform. You are blessing so many people. So many people are being blessed because a lot of people are having a very, very hard time right now. And this opportunity is opening up doors and windows for a lot of people. And I'm so grateful to be a part of it. So I started November with SSM, and it's February now, and I have been receiving consistent payouts with this opportunity. It taught me how to brand myself correctly, and it also taught me how to about attraction marketing, which was far from my mind of being an online marketer from 2012. So I'm very excited to learn, be a part of this team. Everybody is supportive. We have mentors, we have coaches, and that is the key to being successful online. You have to have a mentor, a coach, and the blueprint.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I thank you so much, the coaches, and I thank Amanda for creating this wonderful platform, and everyone that supports me, boosts my posts. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for the support. I am
Welcome, Melissa. And you're doing an amazing job, Melissa. Amazing.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, yep. I see you up there. Unique, hit the unmute button.
Hello.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, Amanda. Oh
How
my
you doing?
God bless you. Oh my goodness. I started the online marketing space when I was in high school, when I was 18. And I remember my first MLM company. I made a few sales doing offline marketing, but I never kept it consistent. Then I was trying to do it online, and I just kept posting about my business redundantly. And I kept messaging my friends and my family, and no one joined me. And I was like so frustrated. I cried and I said, Mother, I'm so pissed off because I'm like, I have a huge heart and I want to help people, and no one is joining me. So, but oh my goodness. So since I started with SSM in December, and I've earned $925.
Yay.
So
Congrats.
I was just saying, God, please, I wanna speak tonight. So thank you, Amanda, so much. And I just want to meet you in person because you met my mom in person, and once I knew that you were, doing this program, I told my mom about you, and she was like, hey, I met her before. And I was like, oh my gosh, like she's gonna change our lives.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you for creating this awesome platform.
You're welcome. I'm glad to have you with us.
I love you.
I love you
Amanda.
too. Thanks for coming out to speak tonight. Awesome. And congratulations. Many more payments to come.
Thank you.
Many more payments to come. Yes, that's awesome. That is so awesome. So I just want to say thanks for everybody that came out and did the testimony. I really appreciate it. It's just good for other people to hear the journey and the things that we go through and how we overcome those things, right? Not only that, just it's inspiring other people. Whether they're sitting on the fence, they don't know if they really want to do this or not. Hearing these testimonies help give people that extra push. Even if they're in the program and they're not doing much, these testimonies, this is what matters. This is what matters. So we're going to go ahead and take one more, and then we're going to be getting off for the night. But Pat McKeon, let me find you, Pat. Are you still on? Hey, Pat.
I'm here.
Hey, woman. How you doing?
Hey, Amanda. How are you, my friend? How are you?
I'm hanging in there.
Well, I think you're doing much more than hanging in there. With all the love we throw on you, girl. Look, all I have to say to everyone on the line tonight, thank you for being here, first of all, for taking the time out. I want to share my quick story with you. I'll make it quick. So here, I've been online space for at least 10 years. Let's get that out of the way. I have made money consistently, the word is consistently, only in one program, and that's SSM after 10 years, okay? That's number one. Number two, I was in a meditation retreat for 2 months. And I still made money every week when I was meditating in Virginia. Okay, when I got back to New York, I was a little bit quiet. I was acclimating to getting back to New York. I wasn't doing the work I know I should be doing. And I got to tell you guys, it's so key to, you know, take this program and run with it and build the momentum. And the community here is so incredible. For example, I had calls from Hanifa, who's a coach. I had calls from Melvin, who's a coach, just saying, hey, Pat, are you all right? We miss you. I'm like, you miss me? I couldn't believe it. They missed me. I mean, can you believe it? And the community itself, like, so all I can say to you is, if you're looking for a program, if you're a newbie and you're looking for a program where you can stop hassling your friends and your family and running around doing everything that doesn't work, and you just want, like, set a goal, set a simple goal. Okay, I'm going to join, and within 60 days, I'm going to make in my pocket $500. Okay, and do the steps, follow the steps that are in our back office. Get on the 1 hour, I think it's a 1 hour call or half-hour call with your coach. Do it. It's all laid out for you. We have a blueprint. We actually have a blueprint that you print out. And when you do the income producing activity, you just check it off. You do that for 1 month, just 30 days. And I promise you, the next month, you'll see money in your bank account. If I can do it, and also where this company is going, that this young lady here has created, where we're going is unprecedented. She has daily trainings coming out. I can't, divulge it right now. It's really great. Join us. Get with the person that invited you tonight. Or keep coming to these calls every Wednesday until you get fed up and then join. But really save yourself. And like it says behind Amanda's head yesterday,
Yes.
no, do it now. You will thank me later on, and you will be loving on Amanda like we do. Thanks, Amanda. Love you. I'm back. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Pat. Glad to have you back with us. Thank you so
Me too.
much. Yes. So guys, make sure you get back with the person that invited you. If you have any questions, let them answer your questions. Get into our Facebook group so you can get an idea of what's going on. The Facebook group is public to everyone. So you can get in there, get the information that you need, take a look around, see what we're all about, and get started. Thanks so much, guys. I'll see you back here next week, Wednesday. Stay inspired and stay blessed.